I mean, zaK is not new to the community. He's been here for a while, but just lately he's been able to, step up his game and being able to play to this level.
Yeah, I mean, oh, we are gonna see the we're not gonna see the Sephiroth this time. We're gonna
Ooh.
see the Ridley. Okay, really cool that we're gonna see that. I mean, I feel like normally, at this point, the players who picked up those DLC characters, they're gonna be sticking on them tried and true. But zaK has gone back to the roots here and is playing the Ridley.
Yeah, they're going with their true mains, like no DLC here, we're going to do this as gentlemen. And of course we see Rocks with the Sheik, the tremendous Sheik he has. Really great plays from part of him, and right now they're actually just playing that part of the edge, trying to maintain the center stage from part of zaK, that he has to be really, really careful, not letting him in at any moment, because he's going to be able to take those stocks really early, and that was maybe too much knockback, and there we have that first stock from part of zaK.
Yeah, it feels it was a little bit surprising. I feel like there could have been an upbeat angle that might have made it back in time, but unfortunately for zaK, they are gonna fall using that side B just a little bit too low and wasn't able to get the up B out in time. But nice usage of the multiple jumps, fading back in the corner and baiting out a little bit. And we know that this damage racked up on Sheik is going to be so valuable, as Sheik dies super early, especially to one of Ridley's big moves, that back air, or any one of the many smash attacks that
Yeah.
Ridley players love to throw out.
Yeah, I mean, he has some really big hitboxes he can use to his favor. Like zaK is just waiting a little bit. He doesn't need to get more damage. Something good, particularly in this matchup for Rox, is that Ridley may not live as long, but look at that recovery. Great move from zaK to take that first stock from part of Rox right here, that is struggling just a little bit to get on top of that Ridley player. And again, we are seeing, really aggressive options, good tech from zaK right there, and they are playing a really fast-paced game. I thought with Ridley it might be a little bit slower, but no, he's still going really fast against Rox.
Yeah, it seems like it's very difficult for zaK to really find an opening on Rox. Just the way Rox is playing is super, super safe, but at the same time, really in your face. zaK having those slow to start up moves, while Rox is just ferrying you all the way across stage. But after all that damage, 40%, all of those hits, only 40%, and just the up B returning back to stage dealt almost as much. So it's always funny to see Sheik hit it like an 18 move combo, and then their up B does just as much damage in one hit.
Yeah, like I just need to press one button. Thank you!
Oh!
Oh, the aggressivity! Wow, I don't even know how they are so precise when they are, like outside of the screen, but that's what a great player can do, and Rox, I think he didn't even doubt it, so really great first match for this set.
Yeah, a down air from like just all the way in the bottom of the blast zone. Like you couldn't even see him. It was a magnifying glass down air. And as Sheik, you have to hit the perfect hitbox for that down air,
Yeah.
or it's not going to work out. So I really like that confidence from Rox. I mean that takes a lot of energy to be like, all right, I'm just gonna go all the way down there. I'm not gonna care, and I'm
Yeah.
just gonna go all the way in. And oh, okay, we are seeing a character swap to the Shulk, and that is a character that I have not seen out of zaK before. Did you know zaK had a Shulk?
Yeah, actually, I think it's like one of the secondaries. I remember like Ridley was his main a long time ago, and then he just stopped using him for a while. But also Shulk is a character he's really fond of, so it's gonna be interesting, how he can deal with that disjoint. Maybe use the Monado arts to mix up some of the things. But right now, Rux is being super oppressive, and he's not making it back from that one.
Wow, zaK just got eaten alive right there. I mean, that was just the most like impressive string I have seen in a long time. Rox was just all over every single defensive and offensive option that zaK went with. zaK switched through 4 arts. Literally every single art except for Buster within one string, and zaK still just got killed. Rox was just all on top of him. Really nice catching of the jump when it went to jump art, and even though there was a smash art to try to get out of the combos and a shield art to try to get out of the combos, Rox was just ready for both of those and just adjusted the combos accordingly and adjusted the positioning accordingly. And now a nair into bouncing fish, and we're looking like
Oh
it's gonna be
god.
curtains. 43%. This might be a 3 stock right here.
Yeah, this looks terrible for zaK right now because a player so offensive as Rox is really hard to deal with, and also he's like if he could read the future sometimes. So here there's really not much that zaK can do, and that's what we're looking at right now.
Oh
No, not
no!
like that.
Rux just comboed him through the entirety of Shield Art. It was like, oh, you turn on Shield Art, great. That means my combos are easier. And then and then right after that, oh, the unfortunate side B off the edge. And I don't think we're gonna be seeing Shulk for Game 3, Lonnie.
Yeah, me too. I think you just look at the reaction from zaK, like, oh my god, that was horrible. I wasn't able to do anything. And Rock's like so concentrated, like, okay, I'm playing great. I'm going to keep it up like this. And zaK is like, okay, what can I do right now?
Yeah, Rox is playing hot. Oh man, I was still thinking about that first stock where it was just every single art got switched through, and it was just it was like, okay, I'm ready for all of the aspects of Shulks. You got 4 different Shulks I got to deal with. I will kill every single one of them in every future you can think of.
Yeah, that was, like really interesting interaction. Like zaK thought he was, like counter picking, and it was just all the way a better counter pick for Rox. So let's see how he can, like manage to move around Rox's Sheik in this, like this stage particularly is really good for Ridley, so let's see if he can get some early kills on those sides with the side B or sometimes with some aerials, maybe a forward smash. But, if zaK wants to do anything, he just needs to find a way to get Rox, like off of him.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about hitting like a smash attack as Ridley is that involves Rox making a mistake, and I have seen Rox make almost no mistakes so far, other than trying to contest the up B several times in the first game. So let's see. Okay, goes for an up smash, gets a little bit of a punish with it, but Sheik grab at this percent is really not that threatening. There's no confirms off of it, and now okay, so just we're sitting at a what I would say to be an advantage for Ridley at this point, unless the kill has gotten here. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, that edge is a risky place to be. Everybody survived right now, but let's see what can Ridley do here. zaK actually surviving really well after that bouncing fish, and Rox that it's all the time on top of him, not letting him rest for a second. There we have a little bit of stage control from part of zaK, looking from some of the fireballs, maybe a tilt, still not enough to take the stock, but I like that he's playing really cautiously, a little bit more patiently, just waiting for the right answer. Like you say, he's waiting for a mistake, but actually Rox is, pressuring perfectly.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest disadvantages of Ridley is the size.
Yeah.
You have so much to get hit by, and the needles is one of the biggest boons of playing Sheik against a character like this, as you can confirm off of the needles the hyper sense so well into the bouncing fish and get that kill. But every single time we saw the needles used by Rox, zaK was like completely sucked into them. Like, it's so hard to avoid them, as your hitbox is just so big, and those needles can just latch onto you at any point. So that was really difficult, but the side B will definitely get the kill. And so, like you said, the Space Pirate Rush, a very good option for getting kills on this stage, and it kills Sheik super early here.
Yeah, I think that was a really good choice by zaK to take Rox to this stage particularly. He's playing maybe too much on the edge right now, but I mean, it's working, so keep it up. If it's working, just keep on doing it. And right now, I'm actually starting to see a more balanced game. They're playing all the neutral parts of the game again. The bouncing fish really pressuring a lot of the movement of this huge hurt box that is zaK9999. And I don't know, in Mexico we say this like a piñateable, like a piñata. So yeah, whenever you see a character from the size of really Bowser, Donkey Kong, you say that's a piñata. And that's
a piñata.
Exactly what Rox is doing with
Look at this, look at how many needles! No. And just the needles were the cause of death. I mean, 1,000 cuts is all it takes to kill Ridley, and that seemed like it was what Sheik was doing to him. And now it's in the corner once again. This forward air off the edges worked several times, but oh my god, look at this, and he's still chasing! Wow, what a conversion by Rox, just hunting all the way beneath you. You cannot escape me. I am the ninja who will seal your fate. And Rox is just, oh wow, what What a killer! What a killer way to end that.
Yeah, no mercy from part of Rocks. He's like, yeah, that's how we play where I come from. So I don't know. zaK was
Mhm.
just enjoying himself. I don't know if you saw the camera. He was like, oh my god, this guy is amazing.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
can't do anything.
both of them, it looks like having the same sponsor, Cosmic Hive Esports. Shout out to Cosmic Hive. Unfortunate your players had to, play at in top 8, but at the same time, hey, both the Cosmic Hives players making top 8. Congratulations to them.
Yeah, really great stuff from part of these both guys. Actually, Cosmic Hive is one of the, more exclusive teams right here in Mexico.
Mm.
And I think that Colt is going to introduce the next players. So yeah.
Yeah, so let's give the stage over to Colt. Take it away, Colt. Or take it
Or
away in
maybe
like
not.
10 seconds.
Yeah. Here we see poor zaK that's taking his stuff and just like, okay, I might go home, take a few rest, and now we're back with Colt.
I think Colt's waiting for the cue, and he's ready.
Continuamos. En un momentito. Continuamos.